Hello, and welcome to the implementation portion of my course design. To begin, I created a teacher instructional plan to guide the instructor on how and what to teach in each module. The instructional design framework I selected for the course is Merrill's Principles of Instruction, as it emphasizes the knowledge gained through meaningful learning experiences. In the teacher instructional plan, I have integrated Merrill's Principles of Instruction's 5 core principles, which are centered on task-based learning: demonstration, application, activation and engagement, and integration. These 5 principles are explicitly outlined in the teacher instructional plan to guide effective instruction. The course I've created is titled La Escuela, the school. It introduces students to vocabulary related to academic life. Additionally, it equips students with the language skills necessary to express concerns or issues they may encounter at school and identify the appropriate individuals to approach for assistance. For this course, I will utilize Google Classroom as the course's learning management system. It is a familiar platform within my institution. These tools are also familiar to middle school students and provide an accessible, user-friendly interface that supports their learning experience. The course will begin with the Start Here section, where students will access a slide deck presentation providing a comprehensive overview of the course. This overview includes key information about the instructor, class expectations, the online curriculum, class schedule, office hours, tutoring, and course documents. In the course documents, I link the 3-column table and the syllabus. In the course syllabus, the course goals and outcomes are outlined in the course documents. Here are the objectives and activities and goals for each of the activities in each of the modules that we have. This course utilizes a blended learning model combining traditional face-to-face instruction with an integrated online curriculum. This hybrid approach allows students to benefit from direct interaction in the classroom while also engaging with digital resources and activities that complement and extend their learning. As the instructor, my role will be as facilitator and presenter of the material. I have a couple of things that I would like for the students to do before class begins, and one is to set up an interactive notebook. The interactive notebook will serve as a place to house all of their handouts and take notes. I have step-by-step instructions on how to set up the notebook, and I also have their first set of handouts. In addition, I would like for the students to set up their Voces account. They will receive an email from me with their class ID and user ID. And to go along with setting up their Voces account, they will have a scavenger hunt where they will have to look for different areas of Voces, and it will help them learn to navigate the new curriculum. We begin with Module 1, Las Clases en la Escuela, and the introduction to the unit will be there will be a short video understanding the cultural differences that shape education. Students will watch this video and take notes in their interactive notebook, and note the differences between American schools and Latin American schools. Then they will complete a Venn diagram. The next day, we will begin with vocabulary, and we'll introduce that through a slide deck. This slide deck was created by me. It's colorful and engaging for middle school students. This particular slide deck is about classes that you can take in school. For example, La clase de literatura, literature class, and La clase de las ciencias, science class. Following that presentation, then we will have another assignment, which is another video. It's a short video where the characters go from location to location inside a school, and then the students will answer questions. They will be able to move this little red dot over the correct answers. And finally, in Module 1, the students will have a reading comprehension assignment. The readings I've pre-recorded for them in the event that they need to re-listen to them to finish answering questions that come later. But I will be presenting this in person. I'm going to read it to them, and I'm going to act it out. And it helps differentiate for some of the students who are having a difficult time understanding Spanish. The method I'll be using is called TPRS, Teaching Proficiency Through Storytelling. So it is me reading, acting it out, and also pointing out cognates, which are words that look like, sound like, and are like the ones in English. There are 2 stories for them to listen to, and questions, Venn diagram, and activity to follow. When we get to Module 2, we begin with Los Materiales Escolares. And again, we begin with the slide deck of introduction of vocabulary of all school supplies. For example, I'll have a picture of the school supply or a school-related item, and in this case, it is a backpack, and it is called a mochila. And this one is a pen, so it's bolígrafo or pluma. And after we finish going through the slide deck, I'll have a box of supplies available, and I'll start pulling out supplies and asking students what they're called. I will continue that the next day before the assignments that are coming up, and I will randomly call on students. We'll make a game of it and see who can remember what they're called. There will be 2 assignments the next day, and these are both worksheets that they will fill out. Both of them are available here directly on Google Classroom. And the following day, again, same situation. We'll be reviewing the vocabulary by showing them the actual physical item that I have in the box. And then they will, again, fill out and complete these 2 worksheets. Their worksheets are all having to do with vocabulary. On the last day, on the 3rd day of the module, they will be working on a Quizlet to review the vocabulary, and again, to test their knowledge, we'll have a quizzes, and the quizzes will allow them to take and retake the quiz as many times as they need to get the grade that they want. For me, it's not so much about the grade as it is about the effort, so the more times they take it, the more they're going to remember it. And that concludes Module 2. In addition to creating the course and the teacher instructional plan, I have developed a course-specific website designed to introduce myself and provide an overview of the course to both the students and the parents. This platform will serve as a showcase for the work we are undertaking in Spanish, featuring student projects, resources, and updates that highlight our learning journey and foster a sense of community among the participants. Thank you for listening. I look forward to your feedback.